Hey, and welcome back. Thanks once again, Daily Dose of Lumber, for inviting me to do a toot. Those toots come out every week. All right, today let's take a look at benches. Benches are an unsung hero. They're good for patios and parks, churches, and even inside your house. We're going to start with a 2x8 wall, put it flat on the ground, put another one on top of it, and then we'll pull the one out from below and put it back a unit. I'm going to take my little marker block out, and then we're going to grab a 2x4 wall and kind of cap the ends off. There we go. Your basic bench. Do this in birch white. Be great on a park bar or by a road. I'm going to take some posts and we're going to cap it off all the way around. Again, still basic bench, but if you were doing a church, say, you can turn this into a pew easily just by adding red small tiles. There we go. Pew. And of course you can make that as wide as you like. Alright, we've got the same basic bench here. This time instead of posts I'm going to use 1x4 wedges. I'm just going to cap those arms off with those, and that gives us a nice angle. That makes this bench a little bit different, a little more special, and perfect for a patio or a backyard if you're doing like a patio set. And once again, we're going to add in some stripes. We're going to do the back, and it's important to do the back first. And then you can just pick colors that suit your build. Now, because we put the back on, and we can put these bottom small tiles on, and we can clip it through the back. It's best to go kind of head on and maybe flip it around and get it to seat. And we'll just continue our stripe. And there we go. Again, I've chosen gold and green. That usually is a pretty fun one for patios or backyards. And then I've got all these tiles left over from my Japanese dining set, so I thought I'd use them as well. So we've got elm and koa, and I'm going to kind of duplicate the stripe I had on the last one. Again, back goes on first. Kind of head on, we'll get those cushions to seat. And I'll duplicate my stripe. But this time, since I've got all these tiny tiles left over from that dining set, I'm going to add those too. So we'll just add tiny tiles on the top and the front. We're just kind of keep that stripe going. Now what this does is give you a hard tile line, and this certainly gives you the illusion that you've got cushions. So this would be a good bench or couch that you could put in your house, and certainly is in style with the Nordic recliner that I did last vid. So you should check that out too. Certainly interesting working with these new blueprint shaders. There we go. Pew, patio, and couch. Now we have a basic birch white. Got a 2x8 wall, and then they're just on top of 4 tiny floors. Again, basic bench that's good for a garden or patio or park. But we could jazz it up a little bit. Let's take some 1x2 wedges. We'll stick them out the edges. We'll do the same on the other side. Now we have some angles. That would be great in a park if you want to jazz it up a little bit. Again, depending what your theme is. But let's turn them around and cap it off with the up angle at the back and the outside. And now it's suitable for a Japanese garden or an Asian build. Over here we have another variation. Just capped it with wall stubs and a 2x8 wall in the middle. But the important thing here is that the wall goes between the stubs, not on top. Again, I've got the same basic bench, and then just adding small tiles in the color of your choice, depending on what your palette is. You can just elevate that basic bench up a little bit. And then of course you can vary the tiles. Here I'm going to do some playful stripes, and again this would totally suit a patio set. Alright, have fun with benches. We'll see you again next time. Thanks so much.